Okay, I'm gonna do a playthrough mod review of Fallout 3. This is just gonna be like the beginning, just kind of feel things out, and then after everything seems to be working fine, then we'll go over the mods and stuff, and I'll put the mod descriptions and links in the description, and maybe walk you through a few things that I had to do to get this game to run on Windows 10 because it doesn't run on Windows 10. Things are a lot better in Windows 7. And just so you know, I like playing these kind of sorry.
War. War never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation.
Did you hurt your leg? Did you hurt your leg?
But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
This is more or less for me to get a feel of the game again. And I'll tell you about all these mods as we go over them.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl?
I'm gonna be a little girl.
It's a girl? A girl! We've got a daughter, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby girl.
Oh, James. We did it. Oh, a daughter. Oh, our beautiful daughter.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, sweetie. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, sweetheart. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about...
And we are gonna name her... Red Sonja the Barbarian.
That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up.
So I'm an old guy. And Conan the Barbarian, Red Sonja, all that good stuff. Okay, so I like this. This is Vanessa. That's a mod that I added, and I don't know if this is because they want to see if you want to look like Vanessa's sister or what. But I'm gonna go with this. And I'm going to go with green eyes. And I'm going to go with Dazzle maybe. Dazzle. Man, I loaded some hair mods and I don't see none of them. Oh well. Okay, looks like a tough kick. So I got a mod called the Ties That Bind, and have a sister. Yes, I'm going to have a sister. Got a good little storyline to it. And that's kind of what that's out of that mod, that's what her hair looks like. But I'm going to go back down to... either going to be this one or and we'll go with this one. This one here. Hair color. Whoops. think I'm going to go rosewood. There we go.
You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, oh, beautiful. Just like her daddy.
It's a big world out there, honey, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of
Kicked back
person are
on
you
the
going to
couch,
be?
playing my
Just-
game, smoking my
Catherine?
pipe,
James,
Catherine,
making
she's in
videos.
cardiac arrest. Start compression. Get the baby out of here. Move, move. 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on.
Okay, we need a doctor, not a dentist. Fail to meet my expectations and there will be
Don't look straight into the light.
James and his cheery
Approaching
shadow.
integrations
May your future's
is just
bright.
something you get used to. Feel just like home. Come on over here, sweetie. Come on.
Okay,
Walk
so
to Daddy.
I should have a sister over here, and there's my sister, Amanda.
You can make it.
hello.
You can do it.
She's my big sister, by the way. I'm only a year old. She's got to be, what, 7, maybe 8,
Come
6,
to
8?
Daddy.
I don't know. Dada.
There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, honey. I'll be back in a bit.
What? My sister left too? Dang. So, they ball? So, I've already tried this before. If you take that magazine, it's not going to be with you when you grow up. So there's no sense of stealing anything until you get out of the get where you're getting ready to leave the vault after your dad leaves. Oh, I got to consider there might be some people watching this that never played the game before. So I have a mod that gives me 50,000 pounds of carry weight. So I'm not going to concentrate on strength, which I usually do my strength. I started out at 8 and then or not 8, at 7 and build it up. But I'm going to leave it at 5 because of that mod. Now, I'll be able to carry a lot, but I won't have the melee abilities like melee, however you say it, like for fighting and stuff, because my strength actually won't be that high. It'll be medium. So I'm going to put 2 points in perception. 1 there, 1 there, 1 in intelligence. Oops, no, I'm not going to put 2 points in perception. I'm going to drop this back down to 1. And I want to get agility. So 6 in everything except strength and luck. Okay, so okay, so we're done. Now Daddy's going to come back in and talk to me some more. Wonder if I can so just so you know, you can't third person when you're a kid.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amata wants to play.
Dada. Mama. Dada. Mama.
These experiments are being done.
9 years later. He's 10 years old.
Surprise!
Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? She is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, honey. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young lady. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party.
Happy birthday, little sister.
Okay, so there's my sister. She has an Australian accent, but Daddy has an English accent, so I can say, Amanda, I'm so glad you made it, or aren't you supposed to be grounded? And I'm just going to be a nice kid.
Of course I made it, silly. I wouldn't miss your 10th birthday.
Look, I finally got my Pip-Boy, or do I really have to wear this thing?
You sure did. Next up, weekly chores, double classes, and keeping your Vault Tech daily up to date.
Yeah, but there's got to be good stuff too, right? And then there's that. I'm just going to read the one. Okay, so you can see it. There's the choices. I'm just going to do the but there's going to be good stuff too, right?
Oh, sure. But I'll let you discover them on your own. Here, I got you a present. It's my old teddy bear, Mr. Patches. He's all yours now.
Wow, thanks, sis.
That bear saw me through some tough times. Take care of him, okay?
I will.
Happy birthday, kiddo.
You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
Great party, Amata. Thanks for doing this for me.
You're welcome.
Maybe I shouldn't
But
read
really,
it
your
all.
dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess.
A date with Freddie Gomez?
Gross. I didn't think you even liked boys. Especially not Freddy the Freak. Yuck. I guess maybe I should give this to someone else. Someone who'd rather curl up with Grognak the Barbarian than Freddy Gomez. The question is, how could you tell the difference?
Oh man, you got a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10. Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday and everything. I better get back to, you know.
What? Is she your best friend now? Hey, Wally!
I hope you appreciate the effort Amata put into this party. She really seems to like you, for some reason.
Okay, so there's choices. I'm not going to read them. I'm just going to let you see them.
I do not allow the fact that Amata is my daughter to compromise my position as overseer. I gave her all the appropriate paternal encouragement, of course, but I could not contribute extra vault resources. That is simply what my position requires. No more, no less. I know Amata understands that perfectly well.
I
Nice party.
If anybody watches this and they would rather me read
Why
them,
don't you introduce
tell me.
us to your new girlfriend?
Who do you mean, Dorkface here? Happy birthday, Dorkface.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you?
Oh, you didn't have to bring me a present, Mrs. Palmer.
Fiddlesticks. What 10-year-old doesn't like presents? I was 10 once, believe it or not. My goodness, the vault was practically crowded back then. Not like today. So few young people now. But here I am rambling on again, and you listening so politely. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. No sharing required today.
It's time to cut the cake!
Andy, wait!
How's it going, sweetheart?
Happy birthday.
Having a good time? It wasn't easy keeping this a secret.
Oh, no.
Now go on. I'm sure everyone else would like a chance to talk to the birthday girl.
How do you like that there Pip-Boy, miss? Fit all right and everything?
It's really cool. Did you fix it up for me? And there's your other choices.
As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability.
And then we can be very rude, or kinda rude, or be grateful. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it.
Daddy, I told you not to act all
Allow me to wish you a
I
happy
know you were joking,
birthday.
but I'm not sure anyone else did.
Nonsense. People always...
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from Old Lady Palmer.
Oh, there's a bunch in here. Oh, too many. So Miss Palmer said I didn't have to share since it's my birthday. How about we share it? Half for me, half for you. That's fair, right? You can have it. I don't even like sweet rolls. Sure, Butch. Spit on the sweet roll and give it to him. Go soak your head, Butch. I'm not giving you my sweet roll. And my favorite. You do look hungry. What, your mom drank up all the ration coupons again?
Don't you talk about my mom, you little punk.
Enjoy my little sweet.
You should have just given me the sweet one.
See, I can't hit him. I'm trying.
Butch, what are you doing?
Oh, there's
Hitting a
third
girl,
person.
and on her birthday, for heaven's sakes.
It happened without me knowing.
Thanks for
Did he
coming,
hurt you, honey?
Stanley. I know you were busy with the water purifier. Everything's fine, I hope.
Oh, sure,
Jonas?
nothing to worry about. Me and Andy got her all fixed up again last night. Good as new.
So, what do you think we should call her
I'll
again?
send her right
It's gotta
now.
be totally
Right?
killer, though.
Nice
Anyway.
Pip-Boy.
Hey, how about those
What is
that?
rollers? Get it?
One of the three.
What's Butch's problem, anyway? I can't believe he tried to start a fight at your own birthday party. What a jerk.
He's lucky Gomez stopped the fight before I really hurt him. The jerk tried to steal my sweet roll. It was kind of my fault, you know, how easy it is to make Butch mad. Your dad's the overseer. Can't you talk to him about Butch? So, he's lucky Gomez stopped the fight before I really hurt him.
Right, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
To go around all day being called a
piece of junk.
Enjoying yourself?
I hope Butch didn't hurt you. You want to tell me what that was all about?
I'm going to tell on him.
Why, that little... I figured it was him that started it. He's been nothing but trouble since the day he was born. You let me handle this and try to stay out of the way.
Having a nice
Kick his
time?
ass. Kick his ass.
Enjoying yourself?
Good ideas.
What was that about? Are you okay?
Worry about him, not me. I'm fine. Butch isn't the brightest light in the vault. I'm fine. Just leave me alone. Don't worry about it. I'm going to do the brightest light. Butch isn't the brightest light in the vault.
You can say that again. Well, good to know you can look after yourself. Why don't you go see Dad? I think him and Jonas have something special planned for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I got
They're
one.
lovely.
The Mackers.
You did.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party.
Yeah, my dad and Amada threw me a great party, didn't they? Why are you talking to me like that? Yes, can I have my present now? Yeah, we'll go with the nicest one on the top.
They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem, just for you. I hope you like it.
Thank you. I will treasure it always. Is that all? Thanks, I guess. Did you give me anything else? A poem? You've got to be kidding. I'm just going to do the top one.
Of course. Run along now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
Another youth well on her
All
way
right,
to
Butch.
becoming a productive vault citizen.
Hey, Officer Gomez!
Happy birthday!
Nice party, huh?
That's about it. I'm
Janet,
going to go.
I've had it with you, Butch.
Go
Your
on.
mother's gonna
Jonas
hear
is
about
waiting
this.
for you downstairs.
I hope you're having a nice time.
And
Oh, my
downstairs
goodness.
is
I
not that
wouldn't
away.
have
I'm
missed
not gonna
it for the
tolerate any
world.
more of your bullying.
That dear girl is like a daughter to me.
Hello,
Oh,
Officer
it's
Gomez.
locked.
I'm glad you could make it.
Ah, there's the downstairs. Game's running pretty smooth. I mean, I know I haven't got out in action yet, but
What are you doing down here, young lady? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
I'm not a kid. I'm 10 years old. Can it, Jonas? Where's my surprise present already? Oh, but Dad told me it was okay to come down here. I'm going to go with, I'm not a kid. I'm 10 years old.
You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just one more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Okay, so Dad's on his way down to give me my surprise.
Are you ready for your surprise?
I don't like surprises. What kind of surprise?
The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try?
So this is the perfect age for a kid to learn about shooting stuff. I think I had a BB gun when I was 10. Here, we can shoot a gun here. What do I get to kill? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Easy now. It's only a BB gun, but it's not a toy. Let's go try it out.
You shoot
Jonas
your
and I have
eye
found
out.
a nice spot for you. Follow me.
Okay, I'm gonna put some pipe tobacco in my pipe while he's walking behind me. And I got a program that auto saves because Fallout doesn't like to save unless you go through a doorway, rest, or fast travel, or do a manual save. If you've ever played this game and you spent 2 hours combing the wasteland and a deathclaw killed you, or a rad scorpion, giant rad scorpion, then you know that it sucks when you got to go 2 hours back in time. This thing saves every 10 minutes. And it's adjustable. Another mod. Why I got a PC for playing with mods?
Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want.
This is so great. Thanks. Thanks, Dad. I didn't want a stupid BB gun for my birthday. I'm going to be really excited.
Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You
And
make sure to
Butch's
thank him.
Switchblade. Okay, so now pull the gun up. Now the mod for aiming, the iron sight mod, it is not working for the BB gun. Oh shit. There we go. Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me. Oh,
It's a
yeah.
radroach. Think you can...
That's this sucker.
Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. That's one less radroach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with a big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls, different parts. Right?
6 years later, so now you're 16.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old girl. So, yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take.
Choices. If you say so, Dad, but I'm sick, really lie. Anything I need to know about the goat? Or bye, Dad. So we're going to go with...
No, you're not.
I'm sick.
Really. When I started studying medicine, one of the first things I learned was how to spot a kid playing sick to get out of taking a test. You'll do fine. It's not so bad. Everyone has to take it when they're 16. I had to, you have to, and so does everyone else. And most everyone makes it through without a scratch.
Anything I need to know about the goat?
The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test. GOAT. Everyone here in the vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the vault, we die in the vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar?
So, if you say so, Dad, do we have to die in the vault? Can't we ever leave? Is it true, Dad? Was everyone born in the vault? I never asked him that before. I wonder if I'll get...
That's what the Overseer says.
I have asked him that
He's
before.
not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here.
Do we have to die in the vault? Can't we ever leave?
That's not the way it works, and it won't do to go around asking questions like that, especially not around the Overseer. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. This place, this vault, it's not perfect, I know, but it is your home. You're safe here. Stay on the Overseer's good side, and you always will be. You understand? You need to appreciate all you have, because what's up there on the outside, that's not the life I want for you. And it's not what your mother wanted for you either.
Can we talk about, Mom?
Your mother, she was beautiful. But beyond the beauty you've seen, there's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate about life, about love. But most of all...
Sorry, having equipment
problems. She was
problems.
passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please, honey, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner.
If you say so, Dad.
Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the goat. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine.
Bye, Dad.
Take care, sweetie. Now get out of here, and good luck.
I don't know if I can take that now or not. I guess I can.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh? Hey,
Morning, Jonas.
sport. Morning, Doc. How's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
I'd just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
They're up to
Sounds
something.
good. Let me know if there are any changes.
And there's my big sis. And I stole that book without her knowing it, and it didn't stay in my inventory. Just to let you know. Grabbing the two
Hi,
skill
Stanley.
books that she
Sorry
has
to keep
is a
you waiting.
waste of time.
What seems to be the trouble today?
Didn't Dad tell you to stop stalling? Of course, everyone does. How do you think I wound up in Vault Engineer training?
Any tips?
Well, you didn't hear it from me, but Mary Beth told me she just whined to Mr. Birch and he helped her fill it out to get the job she wanted.
So my job in the vault, sorry, will be decided based on a test. I guess I better get on with it. But so my job in the vault will be decided based on a test.
That's the idea, but how they get from one to the other is anyone's guess.
I guess I better get it over with.
Don't sweat it, you'll do fine.
I've got this headache that just
Won't go away. Even with the pills you gave me last week? It's the lights, I think. They hurt my eyes.
That's still bothering you. Well, I can run a few more tests if you like.
Yes, I think I'd like that. Will it take long?
Oh, shouldn't be too long. I just need to get things set up for you. Just sit tight and I'll be with you as soon as I can.
You better stay away. I don't want you to catch what I've got.
I don't think any of this is going to stay. Let's see. Should be under miscellaneous. I don't think it's going to be, unless I got any aid yet. So, the unlimited ammunition mod, that's for your companions. And then the gun oil is part of the iron sight mod. And it's an adjustment on the sway on the sights, and it actually gives you a like a guns and ammo book, so you can level up. I mean, you get it like every 30 minutes or something like that. So if you want to level up your gun skills, it helps you do that. And yes, I do level up my gun skills. I don't have any damn weapons yet. Where's my BB gun?
Get out of my way, you stupid tunnel snakes!
Uh-oh, tunnel snakes.
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amata.
God, Butch!
Tunnel snakes rule! That's... No one messes with the tunnel snakes. Or they have to answer to Butch and Wally. You don't want to be on their bad sides. Trust me.
Yeah, I got that. Why are you picking on Amata?
None of your business. Because Butch said so. And what Butch says goes. Tunnel snakes rule!
Why do you listen to Butch?
Because he's my pal. My brother. All us tunnel snakes are brothers. Birth to earth. Womb to tomb. Mostly because tunnel snakes rule.
Don't you have something better to do?
Can't think of anything. Butch says this little bitch is blabbing to her daddy about us tunnel snakes. We can't have that. Because we're the tunnel snakes, and we rule.
Later, Paul.
Much later. Tunnel snakes rule.
Why don't you just leave me alone?
Don't mess with the tunnel snakes.
Should I have heard of the tunnel snakes?
What? You mouthing off, Spaz? Everyone knows the tunnel snakes. We rule this vault, and we don't take shit from nobody. Not you, not her, and not her daddy, the overseer.
You have a problem with Amata?
Stay out of this. It's tunnel snake business. Me and Butch were just having some fun with this chick.
Oh, I get it. Butch is the leader, you're just a follower.
I don't follow anyone. Wally Mack is his own man, and the tunnel snakes is where I belong. Why? You think Butch is in charge? Is that what people are saying? Because it's a load of shit if that's what they're saying.
I've heard you do anything he tells you, and I mean anything.
Nice try, butt wipe.
Oh, it failed.
What are you gonna
Show
do,
it to her,
Amata?
Butch.
Go run and tell your
Get
daddy
away
on us?
from me! Stupid tunnel snakes. Immature assholes, if you ask me. Why won't they leave me alone? It's not my fault my father's the overseer. I don't care about their stupid gang. Can you talk to them? Maybe Butch will listen to you. Please?
Butch and his friends bothering you again?
A bunch of idiots, if you ask me. They think they're so tough with their gang. All they ever do is hang around and cause trouble. They've got it in for me because my father is the overseer. Like, that's my fault.
I'll see if I can talk some sense into him. Now, I'm not going to say you have to fight your own battles. I can't help you with anything. Or with everything. Look, Amata, this is none of my business. I don't want to get involved. I'm going to help her.
Thanks. You've always been a good friend. Try talking to Butch. They'll all do whatever he says.
What's the matter? Daddy's girl gonna cry? Tell her, Butch. Look, I'm not looking to rumble with you. How about we just stay out of each other's business, like usual? None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me? Like I'm gonna listen.
Leave her alone or you'll answer to me.
Whoa! Take it easy. No need to go all psycho on me again. We were just joking with her. Come on, tunnel snakes.
I kicked
this
his
little
ass.
bitch isn't worth our time.
Whatever you say, Butch. You're the
Somewhat
boss.
time or another.
Tunnel snakes rule.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
Oh, I'm feeling kind of sick, Mr. B. Guess I have to reschedule. Sure, I'm ready. I bet I'll ace it. Come on, I don't really have to take this stupid test, do I? And my answer is, sure, I'm ready. I bet I'll ace it.
I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck.
Fine, let's go.
Take your seat so we can get started.
You nervous? I'm not.
Yes?
We'll talk to your little friend later.
We're not friends. We're never going to be friends. Got it?
Bitch.
Hello.
Time for the goat.
Hi.
Find a seat and
Why
wait
are
for
you talking
instructions.
to me?
Stuck up?
Back off.
What? What do you want, nerd?
Look, Square, I already told you, we got nothing to say to each other.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Okay, let's take this test. I'm going to
Time
ace
for the
it.
goat. Find a seat and wait for instructions. Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
But doctor, wouldn't that cause a parabolic destabilization of the fusion singularity? Yep, yours, buddy. Say nothing but grab a nearby pipe and hit the scientist in the head and knock him out. For all you know, he was planning to blow up the vault. Say nothing but slip away before the scientist can continue his rant. So I'm going to say, but doctor, wouldn't that cause a parabolic destabilization of the fusion singularity?
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Amputate the foot before the infection spreads. Scream for help. Medicate the infected area to the best of your ability. Restrain the patient and merely observe as the infection spreads. I'm going to medicate the infection.
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay. Sounds like something a synth might say. Confiscate the stolen property by force and leave the boy there as punishment. Pick the boy's pocket to take the stolen property for yourself and leave him to his fate. Lead the boy to safety and then turn him into the overseer. I'm going to tell him everything's going to be okay.
Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
Pitcher, catcher, designating hitter, none. You wish the Vault had a soccer team.
Question 5.
That was my answer.
Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do?
Obey your elder and kill the resident with the pistol. Offer your most prized possession for the resident's life. Ask Granny for a minigun instead. After all, you don't want to miss. Throw your tea in your granny's face, and I want that damn minigun.
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
Use a bobby pin to pick the lock on the door. Trade a Vault hooligan for his cherry bomb and blow the door open. Go to the armory, retrieve a laser pistol, and shoot the lock off. Walk away and let the old coot rot. I'm gonna pick it with a bobby pin.
Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
A bullet to the brain. Large doses of anti-mutagen agent. Pray, maybe God will spare you in exchange for a life of pious, I guess that's pious, devotion. Removal of the mutated tissue with a precision laser. I'm grabbing the laser. Cut that sucker off.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Trade the comic book for one of your own valuable possessions. Steal the comic book at gunpoint. Sneak into the resident's quarters and steal the comic book from his desk. Slip some knockout drops into the resident's Nuka-Cola and take the comic book when he is unconscious. So I'm going to do the sensible thing and trade it. Trade the comic book for one of your own valuable possessions.
Question 9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one's looking.
It's always fun to play a prank on Dad. Loosen the bolts on some pipes. When the sink is turned on, the restroom will flood. Put a firecracker in the toilet. That's sure to cause some chaos. Break into the locked medicine cabinet and replace his high blood pressure medication with sugar pills. Manipulate the power wattage on his razor so he gets an electric shock the next time he shaves. I'm going to blow that toilet up.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
Ah, the overseer, the overseer, the overseer, the almighty overseer.
Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat.
So
you can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants.
So you can jump up and run over to the desk and be the first person, or you can kind of hang back and listen to all the comments, which is what I like to do.
Thank God that's over. Here you are, Mr. Broch. I hope I did okay.
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Almodovar. Let's see. Very well done. Looks like it's the supervisory track for you.
Thanks. See you tomorrow. Thank God that's over.
Get out of my face.
You're such a prick.
Yo, Teach, I'm done.
Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long time? Allow me to savor the moment. Now then, let's see. Really? Interesting. You've surprised me, Butch. I didn't think you had it in you. Hairdresser. Who would have thunk it?
You're so full of it. That isn't true. Get out of my face. I'm all done, Mr. Broch. I guess. Wait a second. Can I have it back? I think I need to change one of my answers.
Just calm down a minute, Paul. I'm sure you have nothing to worry about. Let's see. Yep, just as I thought. You're slated for the engineering track. Congratulations, Mr. Hannon. You've passed the GOAT.
Oh, gee. That's not so bad. Engineering, all right.
Mother can't wait to find out if I'll be going into science or home economics.
Science. Well, perhaps. Let's see what the goat says. Well, well. Maintenance department. I hope your mother will be pleased. I'm sure Stanley will be.
What? That's impossible. I'm telling Father. He won't let you get away with this. Here. What's the stupid test say I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life?
Now, Susie, is that any way to talk about the infallible goat? You will be... You'll be going into teaching. No doubt due to your gift for communication. Don't worry, it isn't as bad as it sounds.
About what I figured. I guess I'll see you around, Edwin.
I'm finished here.
Don't you want to find out what you got?
Now I already know what it says. Hardly takes a rocket scientist to crack that joke of a test.
Well, I'll be damned. That little so-and-so. Why didn't I think of that when I was 16?
That's it? Are you going to go up there and give him your test?
I'm thinking of going with overseer for the last one. What did you put?
4 answers and they're all the same. Come on, Gomez, get up here. I want to hear your story. Gomez! He's not coming. Oh well.
Well, well. Pip-Boy programmer, eh? Stanley will finally have someone to talk shop with.
Wow, that's what I've always wanted to be. My dreams are finally coming true. Whatever, I just answered randomly. Is that how you got stuck with your job? That can't be right. The stupid test got it all wrong. And I like the Pip-Boy programmer.
Yes, it's refreshing to see such, youthful enthusiasm. Good to know that the goat occasionally gets it right. You know what they say about monkeys and typewriters. Well, I'm glad things turned out so well for you. I hope your classmates find their results half as satisfying.
So, one of your very first missions, you're going to be disarming a bomb. So, I'm going to go with explosives and repair and science. So, I think we need to be, it's either 25 or 35 on these. So, I'm going to, first level up I get, I'm going to go to 35 on these 3. And then after that, I'll be putting it in things like small guns and sneak and, you know, stuff like that. I use mostly small guns. I'm not a big gun user or hardly an energy weapon user. But by the time I'm done, I'm sure I'll have them all maxed out at 100 because I almost always do that. Because remember, when you max out, when you get your skills up there, the skills, or actually these are the skills, the special skills. Each time one of those changes, it changes. It affects different parts of these. So we're going to go with that, and then. And this guy, he ain't gonna go up there and let me hear what he's got to say.
I'm thinking of going with overseer for the last one.
You're on
What
your
did you
own.
put? Snake life forever. What? What do you want, nerd?
Look, Square, I already told you, we got nothing to say to each other.
I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early.
We'll talk to your little friend later.
3 years later, so now you're 19.
Wake up! Come on, wake up!
I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up!
What's wrong, Amada? How weird. I was just dreaming about you. Leave me alone. I'm trying to get some sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna dream about her. She's kind of cute for an animated figure.
Oh, gross! Knock it off! This is serious! My father's men are looking for you. They've already killed Jonas. You've got to get out of here.
What? Jonas is dead? What the hell is going on? What does any of this have to do with me? If your father killed Jonas, am I going to make him pay? Okay, I'm going to say, what? Jonas is dead?
It's your dad. He's left the vault. My father thinks Jonas helped him escape. So he had his men. My God, they killed him. They just beat him and wouldn't stop.
Oh my God, are you okay? You're not going to cry, are you? So they killed Jonas and I'm next, is that it? I'm going to go with, oh my God, are you okay? Be concerned about her.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute.
My dad can't have left. The door is sealed. You're right, I can't stay here. But where can I go? You're the overseer's daughter. Can you fix this? Even if that's all true, how did you get here so fast? How did you get here first? I need to escape the vault, and you're going to help me, and I'm going to just be nice to it. My dad can't have left. The door is sealed shut.
Not anymore, apparently. But are you honestly telling me you had no idea your dad was leaving? He really didn't tell you?
I had no idea he was planning to leave. Of course he did. My dad tells me everything. Lie. It's none of your business. No, I had no idea he was planning to leave.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan.
Escape the vault? How? Not another one of your plans, Amada. I don't need help from anyone, especially not from the overseer's daughter. Okay. Escape the vault? How?
Listen. There's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's get out of here. That sounds awfully complicated. Why can't I just get out the normal way? What makes you think this tunnel won't be guarded? It could be a trap. So I'm gonna take. Sounds like a plan. Let's get out of here.
Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case.
Thanks, Amada. I'll only use it as a last resort, I promise. Nice. This will come in handy if I run into any of your father's goons. No, you keep it. You may need it more than I do. I want the gun.
Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck.
Okay, so now,
I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
from this day forward, I will scrounge every piece of crap I can. And when I play this game, before I had that mod that gave me 10 stem packs, my God, that's good. Before it, where I could carry 50,000 pounds of junk, I'd crawl across the wasteland to some place to sell it or stock it in my home. I would not leave. I never leave. Any of these RPG type games, I don't leave nothing behind. I don't care if it takes me 3 times as long to get from one part to another.
There she is. Hold it right there.
Oh, hell.
Get away from me.
Pistol. Straight down. Ball back. I don't think I'm ever going to use that BB gun. And then pre-war cap. That way I got 5+ on melee. And then that's all I can do right now. Sorry.
Blood! Blood! Ah! God, I hate these things.
Saved your life. Now leave me alone.
I knew you'd turn up sooner or later.
Your father.
Oh, one hit. He's down. So roach meat ain't that tasty. Just kidding. But you can sell it. So that's where I just came out of. That's my house, my apartment. This is the bathroom. So if you needed health, all you have to do is drink a little of that water. Just so you know, I also have a mod that makes all the large bodies of water in the wasteland purified.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches!
Come on, let's go see if we can help her. Butch asking me for help. If you only knew how ironic. If you only knew what ironically, should be ironic meant. Sorry, Butch, I've got my own problems to deal with right now. Fuck off! I'm not gonna help you. So I'm a nice guy, so come on, we can help her.
I can't go back in there. It's dark, and there's rat roaches.
Don't worry, Butch, I'll get your mom out of there. Are you saying you're afraid of the dark? I'm gonna help him.
Oh my God! Thank you! I didn't know what to do! You're the best!
Okay, so here's where I beat her. It's real hard to do this and not beat the hell out of his mom.
Someone help me! Oh, please, help me! Help!
I don't think I hit her once. Usually I beat the hell out of her.
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! You're the best friend I've ever had, man! Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my tunnel snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
Alright. And scrounging up every little bit of thing I can find in here. There's 4 of them in here? She must have killed one, because I only killed 3. Some vodka laying around, I thought. Oh. There it is.
Not interfere with vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely.
Every little bit helps. Be a half a cap apiece. Man, she's guzzling that stuff down.
God, I could really use a drink right now. Where did those things come from? Oh, I need another drink. Come on, sit down and have a drink with me.
You're the best, man. The best. Everything's gonna be okay now, thanks to you.
Okay, so I need to put on my tunnel snake jacket, so now I do 10 extra points of melee, or plus 10 to melee. Melee, however you say it. Melee, I think. Melee? Melee! That's what it is, it's melee! I think I need to go this way. Die, roach, die. So this was like the first RPG game I ever played. I mean, true RPG game. And my brother, who lives in Florida, he was into RPG games. Hell, they all were. They used to play Dungeons and Dragons on the table back when we were kids. Tabletop. But he said, man, you need to play. I think I was playing Mech Warrior and Halo and stuff like that on the Xbox. Ace Combat, simulation type games. Halo. Even played a little Call of Duty, did some multiplayer with that. But did a lot of multiplayer with Mech Warrior back when I had a Mac, and I had it on the Mac. It was cross Mech Warrior 2. It was cross-platform with the DOS version, which was back then. That's all it was DOS. And but anyhow, I played a lot of games, but never played something like Fallout or Skyrim. And so my brother had told me that I needed to try it out. I think I went back to my room, did I? No, back to his room. And should I go this way, or... But anyhow, here. I'm lost. Anyhow, my brother talked me into playing the game. And am I running around in circles, Sonny? Maybe need to quit talking. Okay, this is my room. But anyhow, I played the game long enough to... I was stuck in the vault. And I don't even know if I got this far, but I told my brother, I said, man, I can't play that game. It sucks. And, well, anyhow, he did call me up one day and say, how'd you like Fallout? And I said, man, it sucked. It's boring as hell. He said, how far did you get? I said, hell, I never made it out of the vault. And he told me, the vault is, I need to go up in the auditorium. He said, once you get out of the vault, that's when all the action starts. So I picked it up again, started playing it, got out of the vault, started really, really liking the game. And that's what got me started in RPG games.
Man, I think I got something on my shoe.
Aye, don't that. Very good.
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you.
But this was my first true RPG game I ever played, and I've played a lot of them since then. Thanks, Officer Gomez. I really liked you. That's going to be the one I pick. And there's the next one. And I'll pretend you don't work for a homicidal maniac. As far as I'm concerned, you're a murderer just like the rest of them. So, thanks is my response.
It's a real shame it's come to this. I can't believe what they did to Jonas. Officer Mack was just out of control. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Go find your dad if you can.
To see you again. I do suppose you're looking for your father, the doctor.
I don't think there's anything in here. I think that's about it.
Anyone could have told him the roaches would swarm. Shut the lights off. You're the one everybody's looking for, right? Well, it's none of my business. Your dad always took good care of us. Me and Andy were in a tight spot there, ain't no mistake. Good thing he loves toasting roaches so much. Just hold still. Your left stabilizer's been knocked loose.
Roaches? I am holding still. It's your old pulsing hands that are shaking.
So you'll pick up a couple of stim packs in here if you look for them.
Don't blame me for your incompetence. I remember George used to have the lightest touch. Those were the days.
Don't be such an old woman. Just a few more adjustments and you'll be as good as new.
I think you just made it worse. Should I do this myself?
Try it now. I think I've got it this time.
There's another one.
I don't believe you. I expect we'll be here for hours.
Hey. I think I found the problem.
I think you just made it worse. Should I do this myself?
So I got mods installed that respawn toolboxes, respawn ammo boxes, respawn first aid kits, and respawn enclave crates. And it does it like every 3 game in-game days. Maybe it's every 7 in-game days. So yeah, I'm just telling you, I got a few mods. Like I said, I think I got 76. But
try it now. I think I've got it this time.
I don't believe you. I expect we'll be here for hours.
okay, so now
I never saw you. Don't be such an old woman. Just a few more adjustments.
We should just go back to our quarters.
So we want to open up gun oil. Look at that. So weapon modification hotkeys, adjust iron sights, drift, turn off iron sight blur, adjust weapon settings. So we're gonna adjust the drift, and we are going to set it to minimum, and that's going to be where it has the least amount of drift. And then I don't know what iron sight blur is. Turned it off.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone
See how the
stop us.
gun doesn't shake?
It's me.
It does when you're moving, but
Hey, wait! Where are you going?
my sister.
I've got a live one here!
murdered them two. I went to school with them. You sucker. Where'd you come from? Freaking rad roach. Thought I picked up 2 handguns down here. Got ammo. There should be another handgun down here somewhere. They were both shooting at me, weren't they? Well, there's only one way to really find out. So yeah, I picked up 2. Okay. So my sister, they locked her in a holding cell like thing. Because they want to get us both because of our dad. Hold on to all the scrap metal that you get. Buy it too, because it's only a penny or a cap for a piece of scrap metal. And one of the first things you're going to come up with to make money is it's going to be a guy that's going to pay you 10 caps for every scrap metal. So there's my sister.
They're saying Dad left the vault. Is it true? Damn, door. Can't you break the glass or something? I think if I just... Come on. There.
Okay, so I need to... Oh, I forgot to put my utility suit on for that. Damn it. That gives you 5 more repair and lock picking skills.
Yeah. That wasn't so bad. Alright, let's go. Yeah? It's weird to walk the same halls as where we grew up, but to have them look like this. Let's just keep moving. Have a look.
Okay, so I'm going to give her... I'm not going to give her a gun, but I'm going to give her a police baton. And I'm going to give her armored suit and armored helmet. And she'll probably put it on. Oh, and I want to give her 2 stim packs.
Let's go.
So none of those doors, you can't pass through either one of those doors.
This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody. The doc stupid kid is over here. She's trying to leave the vault.
Lucky I can't get in there. I will thrash you. Okay, I need some Wawa, some water.
I told you, I don't know anything.
Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mack may enjoy this one. Just
There we go. Okay, let's go help Amata out.
Do what your dad says, Amata.
No, please don't!
All right, officer. Let me try again.
Stop, in the name of the overseer. You shouldn't have tried to run. Blood! Ah! Ow!
Dead meat, bucko.
Guards!
One stim pack. Pre-war money. Coffee cup. I don't want to lock the cell door.
Don't let her get away! I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young lady. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Don't make it worse for yourself.
I just killed 3 or 4 of your guys, and that's all you got to say to me? Just give me the keys to your office and your password, then I'll be going. If you ever lay a hand on Amata again, I'll make you regret it. I'm here to kill you. Jonas was my friend. So I'm gonna go with...
I place the good of the vault above everything.
Don't
even
lay
my
a hand
own
on
paternal
Amata,
feelings.
ever.
We must not allow sentiment to cloud our judgment. But I admire your protective instincts. Very well. I give you my word that Amata will not suffer further because of your actions. Now then, if you really care about Amata, you will see how dangerous your father's actions were. Hand over your weapons, and put an end to this dangerous situation. There is no need to join your father as a traitor to the vault.
He really thinks I'm gonna give up my guns? I'm an old dude, man. I was raised with guns in the gun rack in the back of the pickup truck. I'm not giving nothing up. Is that what you said to Jonas before you killed him? Time to die, old man. Just give me the keys to your office and your password, then I'll be going. My father's no traitor, but you're a murdering thug. All right, well, we'll do it your way. I surrender. Give up your weapon. You're crazy. Just give me the keys to your office and the password, then I'll be going.
Oh, is that all? Is there anything else I can get you while you're here? You'll get nothing from me. I'll die before I see the safety of the vault compromised again.
You're right. You will die if you don't give me that password. Amata, trust me. Amata trusts me. If you don't give me what I want, I'll hurt her bad. I'll escape without your help. Then I'm not the one who started killing people. So that's what I'm picking.
Save your sanctimony. The world is a dangerous place, and I make no apologies for doing whatever it takes to keep the vault safe. Gods, help me!
Okay, so I need to get the rest of the junk that's in here.
She's here! Don't let her get away!
You don't have any more guards left, bucko.
She's here! Don't let her get
35
away!
rounds. I need more bullets. You never have enough bullets. Oh, some water. Does I want to drink out of the toilet? It's clean. Doesn't have any radiation.
Guards!
Note from my dad. .44 Magnum ammo? You can get one of those for a while. So I did do a mod that modified the sound, and it does make it sound better as far as the, you know, surround sound type stuff goes. But I like the vanilla Fallout music better. Just call me old fashioned. Oh, I found this key and 12 more rounds of ammo. This must be his room. This must be Amada's room. How come I can't find the picture of me and my dad so I can put it at my house when I get one? Oh, I need to talk to her.
Thank you! I told you my father wasn't himself. I don't know what he might have done if you hadn't come along. You'd better get out of here. I'll try to meet you at the vault door. If I don't make it, good luck.
Me and my sister are getting out of here. Oh, there's some bullets. I got his password. And this thing wasn't even locked. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff in here. Tunnel snakes. If Butch and his leather-clad delinquents accost Amada one more time, they'll have more to deal with than their... And I don't know what that... aerobics teacher, I guess? It's not athletic. I don't know if it's aerobics. It looks like an Acerbic teacher, but I don't know. Maybe Arabic. Nah, it wouldn't be Arabic. I don't know what it is. Their services have come in handy upon occasion, I must admit, but they're starting to become unruly. If dogs become feral, they must be put down. I'll have to remind Butch of that at our next meeting. Beatrice. Just what the vault needs. An absent-minded, sexually repressed, sociopathic freak. Beatrice has served Vault 101 admirably for years, but her mind is growing feeble. I'll have to speak with our good doctor about some kind of long-term pharmaceutical situation. We may at least be able to keep her comfortable and quiet until she passes on. This guy got no heart. Jonas. Trying to get my pipe to light. I never should have assigned Jonas as James's assistant. He was always too idealistic for his own good. Now he spends every waking minute with the good doctor, who gleefully fills his ear with even more idealistic nonsense. I've considered reassigning him, but the truth is Jonas is a fine medic in his own right, and hiding him down in the maintenance would be a terrible waste of resources. Amada. Every time I try to get Amada to open up, she just pushes me further and further away. Since she was a child, I've tried to instill in her those virtues that have made this vault what it is today. Loyalty, honesty, commitment, and hard work. She does try, and with a lot of guidance has... What? Give me a minute, sorry. Sorry, no way to pause, like I said. Okay. She does try, and with a lot of guidance has grown into a fine young woman that makes it all the sadder that she continues to alienate me. She looks at me and sees the overseer, not the father that has cared for her alone since she was an infant. I wonder what happened to his wife. Back. View scouting reports. As our test suggested, the immediate vicinity of the vault is no longer dangerously irradiated. Although the background radiation is still well above safe levels, pockets of more intense radiation appear to still be common, and all the surface water seems to be undrinkable. We will need to carry ample supplies of Radex with us on all future surveys. But hazard suits do not seem to be necessary for general exploration. Our old maps are largely useless. The town of Springfield is an abandoned ruin, and all pre-war roads have disappeared or are no longer passable. We encountered a group of monstrous ants which appeared to confirm Mackey's theory of mutation due to extended exposure to the radiation. We drove off the ants with gunfire and collected several species for study upon return to the vault. See Exhibit A. The good news is that human civilization still survived. Despite everything, we discovered a settlement known as Megaton, see Example B, whose inhabitants, although somewhat worried at first, soon welcomed us into their town. We spent a good deal of time in Megaton and learned a great deal about the capital wasteland, as the area around Washington, D.C. is now called, from them. Megaton is a fortified outpost of civilization of sorts, but it seems that giant ants are the least of the dangers of this new world. We agree that it was prudent to return to the vault immediately to revise our survey plans in light of what we have learned. Lewis and Agnes remains in Megaton to serve as ambassadors and continue to collect information until we return. And Annie Palmer, Survey Team Leader, February 10th, 2241. Exhibit A. Yep, that's a giant ant. Exhibit B. Yep, that looks like Megaton. Back. This one I hate. Vault Tech Instructions. Letter from Dr. Stanislaus, I guess, Bram. A letter to the overseer from Dr. Stanislaus Bram. If you are reading this, emergency vault intermittent procedures have been initiated, and you and your control group have been sealed into your vault. Congratulations, you are now a vital part of the most ambitious program ever undertaken by Vault Tech. If you have not yet read your sealed orders, do so now. They will outline the experimental protocols assigned to your control group. Please remember that deviation from this protocol in any way will jeopardize the success of the program and may be considered grounds for termination by Vault Tech Corporation as outlined in your employment agreement. Your vault may or may not have been selected to receive a GEC module. Please see attachment A for details. Dr. Stanislaus Braun, Director, Social Preservation Program, Vault Tech Corporation. Social Preservation Program, Vault Tech? I don't know. Attachment A. Vault 101 will not receive a GEC module and should operate under the guidelines laid forth in the Overseer's sealed orders. Vault-Tec Scientific Entry, the GEC. The GEC is quite simply the most advanced piece of technology ever developed by Vault-Tec. A terraforming module capable of creating life from complete lifelessness. After riding out the storm of nuclear Armageddon in a Vault-Tec patented vault and create a new Vault-Tec patented vault, residents can then activate the GEC and create a new earthen paradise. Creators and the dust will give way to rolling grasslands and sparkling clean water. Of course, due to the time and moderate constraints, not every vault will be equipped with a GEC. Due to the time and that's monetary constraints. Back overseas tunnel. We're getting out of here, Lonnie. We're running away. Where's my sister? Where is my sister? Where the hell did my sister go? There she is.
This one's mine.
Yeah. Oh, you got him. Good girl.
Actually opened it.
Ain't that a beautiful sight?
You did it! You opened the door! My God, I almost didn't believe it was possible.
I couldn't have done it without your help. When I say I'm going to do something, I do it. I didn't need your help. Go back to your crazy father. I couldn't have done it without your help.
No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you.
Why don't you come with me?
It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
Watch out! There she is!
Die!
Your father betrayed us all! Blood! Die!
Ah, shit, that hurts.
Sorry, sis.
Blood!
Heads up.
Blood!
Ah!
Go down.
Okay, so I'm going to go grab some stuff in these other rooms. There's a little bit of stuff. Ooh, bobby pins. Everybody needs 6 bobby pins. Water. Metal. You need a pack of cigarettes? I need a carton, come on. There's a couple spin packs somewhere around here. Where are the stem packs? Are they in this room here? These are hanging on the wall. On the other side of the door. There they are. There we go. And I could use a drink of water before I leave. I think I'm going to put it out here.
It's weird to walk the same halls as where we grew up, but to have them look like this.
You were never here.
Almost got it. Oh, I think I'd rather just stay broken than submit to any further indignity. I think I found the problem. I don't believe you. I suspect we'll be here for an hour.
Okay, now it's time to get out of Dodge.
Try it now. I think I've got it this time.
I think I'd rather just stay broken than submit.
Now, I don't think we can go up this door. I think it's locked now, but I might be wrong. Oh no, we can go up it too. Remember, it was locked.
You've got to get out of here. Someone's sure to come see what's going on. Take care.
Okay, so right after what happens next happens, I'm going to save and quit for a while. Now, let's see, edit my name. Nope. Not going to edit my sex or nothing. I don't want to edit my sex. And I'm not going to edit my special skills. They should still be what they were. Tag skills. 32. And 32 and 32. And then we're going to exit vault. So, I guess I could just save it right here.
Hey, do you hear something?
Save on travel off. That mod wants you to have it turned off. Brightness is good. Everything is good. Audio's probably good. I haven't started listening to the radio yet, so. Controls. Yeah, so far it feels like everything's good on there. Okay. Alright. Thank you very much for watching my video. I appreciate it. If you stayed long enough to watch it. But I'll probably do one more of these to get a little bit of, in, and then I don't know when I'm going to post them, and then I got to go back to MechWarrior and Horizon Zero Dawn. Well, thank you. Bye. I said bye.